Hey, are you a ruler, an accumulator, a maverick, an alchemist, a nurturer, a connector, a romantic, or a celebrity? We are into video 3 of the Step Into Your Money Genius training to help you crack your money codes, become a money boss, and build the life of your dreams. Video 1, we went through the essence of the 8 sacred money archetypes. Video 2, we went through the shadow side, money shadow side. And in video 3, we're tying it all together and tapping into the sacred money contract and destiny essence of each of the archetypes. So if you are watching this and you have done the free online quiz, step number 1 done. If not, head over to the moneybosscollective.co and you'll find a link to the free personality quiz that will share with you your top 3 archetypes out of the 8 money archetypes. And then you may want to watch video number 1, like I said, that shares the essence, strengths, and gifts. Video number 2 that talks about the dark side, the money sabotages. And now 3, as shared, we are wrapping it all up to your sacred money contract and destiny. So, the sacred money archetypes, a powerful money type system that shares your money patterns. Yes, your money patterns, your feelings, your behaviors. None of the way you do money is random. It all falls in line from your sacred money archetypes. And the sacred money archetypes is a system that outlines 8 different money personalities. And I'll review those again. And within that, it explains how each of the money archetypes think and believe about money or don't, the different thoughts and feelings they have, the different actions and desires and ways they want to use money in the world, ways they show up with money. And then we can start to piece together a power money map to help you step into your money genius, work towards your gifts, manage your sabotages, and honestly become a money boss. That's what I'm here for. The Money Boss Show, the Money Boss Collective, you are destined for big things. And as we have shared in the previous 2 videos, in life, we have 2 journeys. We're walking our personal life, right? What we like doing, our friends, our family, our all of these things that create the richness of life. While we're doing life, we're doing a money journey. And it's either a good one, a bad one, a neutral one. But my goal is to help you realize the beautiful gift that money is and tap into your unique money DNA. So we have covered the quiz. In video number 1, it shares what to pay attention to, your top 3 archetypes, and it shares how to break a tie. And I also mentioned the free downloadable handbook that comes with this training. You might want to go in the notes, find that, and download it as well. Watch video 1 and 2, and here we go. So, our sacred money archetypes, the ruler, the accumulator, the maverick, the alchemist, the nurturer, the connector, the romantic, and the celebrity. We've done the strengths and shadow sides of each. The ruler, their incredible desire to achieve and build an empire. The flip side of that is their incredible desire, and maybe call it obsessive desire to work on their empire. Go to the first 2 videos to tune in there more on detail for each one of them. But I'll give a high level view of each of the archetypes right here so that we can work into the illuminating desire and sacred money contract. The ruler, we shared that. The accumulator, the inner banker, the ability to save, live within their means, the beautiful gift of being financially responsible. The dark side, they're so financially responsible. They have a tight grip on their money. They can have a feeling of security, a fear that the rainy day's coming and they need to save for it, which is good. But it can be a sabotage in the effect that they are hard on themselves and hard to see the value in parting with their money, even when it means they're going to learn skills for themselves or their business that can help them make more money. They want to know the dollars and cents tangible results when sometimes the accumulator needs to trust in their skills, their boots on the ground money management, and jump. So the accumulator, the maverick, the inner rebel with a cause, the big risk taker, the one that wants to do things on their term, win big, really comfortable with complex deals, risky business deals. They love the adrenaline pump of a good business deal. Flip side, they are very much boom or bust. They are so comfortable taking risks that it can lead them to the roller coaster of money, feast or famine, boom or bust, which can win big, but also lose big and put themselves at financial risk. The alchemists, they are the inner idealists. They are the change maker. They are the cause maker. They are the ones that will not accept status quo, pardon me. They want to see justice for all, and they are often the ones at the front lines creating movements to provide equality and the justice and clothing, food, humane treatment that everyone or everything deserves. So they have an incredible desire to make a difference in the world, but their self-sabotage is they have a mixed relationship with money. They see how the big guy, the big corporation uses it and realizes that money is powerful, but money is powerful on the bad side. So they have a love-hate with money. And while they have incredible ideas and they can come up with a million zillion business ideas, their self-sabotage behaviors are their love-hate that pulls and then pushes money away, but also that love-hate will cause them to sabotage themselves and not pick an idea, stick to it, and create personal wealth because they don't want to become a big, bad, rich guy, right? The alchemist, the nurturer, the caregiver, the nurturer, they want to take care of everybody, even though it means giving money, putting themselves at financial risk. So they're sabotages. The beauty is they are there and they have a soft, beautiful heart to take care of people. And they are hard to say no to people. They want to help, whether that's money or time, but very often it becomes money because they're a soft spot, an easy target. And then people that maybe don't manage their money correctly will go see the nurturer asking for help. And the nurturer, sabotage, they will give money to the detriment of themselves. They will give the shirt off their back, but really they will give to the extent they can put themselves in financial jeopardy. Sabotage number one. Number two is the giving, 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 and not feeling appreciated can cause resentment. The connector, our dear connectors, the relationship creator, they will connect people, take care of people, make sure that others are taken care of financially through great connections and deals. But they're like, money, what? Why do I need money? They're often taken care of financially, magically. The bills get paid, but their financial security can be put at risk because they're no care attitude about money. And they can become an easy target for being taken advantage of if the person that takes care of their money is not honest. The romantic, the pleasure seeker of life. This is the friend to have if you're going out for supper, going on a trip. They want the best of everything, especially experiences for themselves and their friends and family. The flip side, they don't want to be told no. They don't care what their bank account says. They will say, I'm doing this. I don't care. I want what I want, and I'm going to do it when I want to, leaving them with the shadow side, sabotage of spending uncontrollably and putting their financial risk at security or at insecurity. They spend and then they look in their bank account or the credit card statement and then live through cycles of pleasure seeking, enjoying, reveling in the experience, and then dealing with shame and guilt when they open up the credit card, especially if they have to report to a spouse. They get shamed for their pleasure seeking lifestyle. That is the romantic. The celebrity loves the limelight, loves the doors money opens, and they love the image that money can give them. So they want the finest bags, clothing, shoes, vehicles. They want to be seen as rich and successful, but behind closed doors, their celebrity lifestyle might not match the bank account or the credit card statement. And they also deal with the feeling of not enough and shame and guilt that comes from spending to project an image that makes them look and feel good. Well, behind the scenes, they're compensating for financial bad decisions and maybe some insecurities that they mask with the spending, the bling, the image they want to portray. So, no shame, no judgment. This is what it is. It's facts. I am not a big fan of being emotional about things that are factual because when we get caught up in our emotions, we start creating stories. We think, we believe, we feel, then we act a certain way, then we get certain results. The Sacred Money Archetypes and the Money Codes course that we have is a sacred initiation to the next level version of yourself. At the end of the day, we are the boss of our life, and my work is to create you into a money boss, you to create you into a money boss. Because no matter who you are, no matter your past, no matter your job, no matter your bank account, no matter even your sacred money archetypes, you can become financially smart. You can make more money, save more money, invest more money, take control of your financial future. So, why do we want to do this? And this sacred initiation through the Sacred Money Archetypes, this mini training, and our course that we are launching, the Money Codes, a sacred initiation to the next level version of yourself. Why? Well, money isn't everything, but it is right up there with oxygen. It provides us with choice, it provides us with possibility. It gets us and our family to places that we want to go. Possibility, choice. It also gets us out of struggle. And Maslow's hierarchy of needs, when we can get out of struggle, we're not in flight or fight, right? We don't feel like we're surviving in the rat race, just getting the paycheck and barely making it by, or gain the paycheck and getting stuck in cycles of spending. When we are out of the struggle because we've become a money boss, we can start to step into our gifts, the real reason we're here. We've just got trapped into the rat race and this cycle without enough education when it comes to making money, saving money, spending money, creating credit card debt, creating excessive loans. We haven't been given the knowledge, and then we get ourselves trapped in the rat race, living in survival. And life doesn't need to be a struggle. You can be a money boss. And most importantly, when you get out of survival, you can start to step into your gifts, whatever that might be, starting a business, mentoring, parenting, building a non-for-profit, building a business, traveling, whatever your heart desires. Don't be ashamed of that. That's an inner calling given to you. So that is the invitation from this work, the Sacred Money Archetypes, the Money Codes course. We are here to help you step into your personal power, make more money, live your dream life. Now, let's dive in to the illuminating desire of each of the archetypes and your sacred money destiny. We've done the work of discovering the essence, the strengths, the gifts, the money sabotage. Now let's tie it together into a sacred calling, a next step for you to start your powerful transformation when it comes to money and being a money boss. So the ruler, your illuminating desire is to help others achieve. So I'm not just talking about maybe in your day job. At the core essence of everything you do, you're thinking, feeling, making businesses, coaching, telling, your sacred desire, your illuminating desire is to help yourself and others achieve. So very often, I'm a ruler. Look at what I'm doing. I am here illuminating your desire to achieve your gifts, your strength, and also your ability to become a money boss. That is the essence of a ruler. We're here to help others see that success and achievement is possible for themselves. So our sacred money contract, part of it's easy, part of it's hard for each of the archetypes. So the ruler, your sacred money contract is to innovate, achieve, and empower wealth with grace and ease. So for you, innovating, achieving, and empowering wealth is easy. You have that inner empire builder with a nonstop drive to achieve. Doing it with grace and ease is your work. And when we dive into the information here, creating sustainable income that gets you off the cycle of nonstop creation, chasing too many business ideas. We want you to focus in on one empire so that you can build it and achieve wealth with grace and ease. That is where your destiny lies, building an empire with grace and ease. The accumulator, your very core, your very essence, your soul's longing is illuminating respect and appreciation for money. So, in saving, in teaching people to save, in being an accountant, your desire, your through line, whether you realize it or not, is to help others respect and appreciate money. And that usually comes from the accumulator tendencies. You're going to be strict on your budgeting, your saving. If you have children, family, or friends, you're going to be talking about budgeting and saving, maybe. Or maybe in your head you do, but you're scared to say it out loud. If you have your children, you're going to be teaching them that because your inner soul's calling, your DNA, is having others respect and appreciate money. So your sacred money destiny is to respect the power of money by investing to create freedom. As we said in the previous videos, the tight fists, the not wanting to invest, even though that course can help you get new skills or help your business to make more money. So you need to respect the power of money by investing to create freedom. That's your stretch, your destiny. That will move you towards creating greater wealth. The Maverick, your inner essence is illuminating that risk is essential. For the people that don't take risks and just stay in a job stuck, it probably kills your soul. You're like, come on, people, take a risk. If you want to win big, you need to risk big, right? That's the Maverick. But your sacred money contract is to balance extreme risk with financial security. Makes sense. The Alchemist, you at your core essence is illuminating positive change. You're the change maker. You want equality and justice and change in this world, and you won't rest till you see it. Now, your sacred money contract to help you get to your destiny is to care for others by empowering financial success of your own, to transform ideas into financial success, Could you imagine if you pick an idea, create a business, and get your own money? What a difference you can make in the world with your brilliant ideas, your drive for change, and your own financial security, not having to rely on others. The beautiful nurturer. Your inner essence is illuminating, caring, and compassion in everything you do, whether that's being there for people, volunteering, serving on boards, giving people money. You are all about caring and compassion. Now, your sacred money contract is to care for others by empowering oneself, by having firm money boundaries, and not only giving money, but realizing you can help others in different ways without putting yourself at risk. When you make yourself strong with strong boundaries and a financial account that takes care of yourself, you can empower yourself and empower others that way as well. The connector, your whole core destiny, your through line, your soul's urge is to illuminate faith and optimism in the world when it comes to money. You know that it'll all work out, and you don't know why people fume and fret about it. It always works out for you, and people should have faith. Building relationships, forming those bridges, that is the connector. Your sacred money contract is to empower financial independence through the value of relationships. What if you take your incredible relationship building skills, your connector skills, and create a business, or decide that you want to profit from those relationships, getting a cut of the commission, holding events that are networking events where people pay you to come and connect, and then you make money from putting the event on. That is your destiny, to empower yourself financially and make sure you're taken care of, and then help others take care of themselves through forming relationships as you always do. The romantic. You, at the core essence of your being, your soul's calling, is to illuminate enjoying the pleasures of life. I can do this. I want this. Let's do this. Don't tell me no. For you, your soul sacred money contract is to create financial security while living life to the fullest, right? Not putting yourself in that cycle. By realizing, focusing on wealth and saving, you can actually create more money, which creates more opportunity to enjoy the pleasures of life. The celebrity, illuminating impact and recognition. You are there to help yourself shine and help others see the beauty in themselves and see their inner celebrity. You help others and coach others to have greater impact and get recognition for who they are. Your sacred money contract is to accumulate wealth while being admired and valued in the world for who you are, not just for how you look and how you portray yourself. If this has impacted you, I sure hope it has. As I said in the previous videos, the sacred money archetypes were the final piece of my money puzzle. And when I learned about it, I released the last bits of shame about my desire to make money, about my desire to save money, my desire to always think about creating businesses. I was able to finally release shame and then realize that I am who I am. And that's the brilliance with money personalities, archetype systems, personality assessments. It gives us a framework for better knowing ourselves, who we are at our DNA, our strengths, our weaknesses, what to lean into, the strength and shadow side to learn about and guard so that it's not a big weakness, causing us to leak money and get stuck and stay broke when there is such an abundance of opportunity and money in this world. So that is the work of the sacred money archetypes. And if you are ready to become a money boss, this is my sacred invitation to you to step into the next level version of yourself. Do this course, the money codes that is included below. Check it out and use this as a sacred initiation to the next level version of you. Your past doesn't matter. Your archetype provides a framework. It is not a life sentence. You can learn about your strengths, lean into it, guard your weaknesses, but use the framework of sacred money archetypes and the money codes to learn deeply about your archetypes. That is what we do in Module 1. We do an archetype reading on all 8 of them. Listen to your top 3. And then, fun note, get your spouse to take it if they're interested, the free quiz, and they can come in, consume the course free of charge. I don't care. I want this information out there. Here's something powerful. If 2 spouses, partners, take this, you can start to learn about each other and what your money patterns are. And here's the thing. You can start to understand your partner. They'll understand you. Make a plan, and you can stop money from becoming an issue in your relationship. How many marriages would be saved if we could stop money fights and create a plan? Go through your readings, learn about yourself, read, consume the audio trainings for the other archetypes, and start to learn. See which ones remind you of friends and family and spouse, and start to create an action plan for yourself to become a money boss, but also for your couple, for your relationship. Can you imagine if a romantic was in a relationship with an accumulator? Oh my goodness, the core essence of both of those archetypes would naturally butt heads. One wants to spend everything. A celebrity, they want to spend it all. The accumulator wants to save it all. What if you guys are a great couple? You learn this and you start to talk about a plan to work with each other, to respect each other's fears and concern, strength and weaknesses, work together as a team and become money bosses in your relationship. Module 2 is using the wisdom. Modules 2 through 6 of the course, the money codes, help you walk through and take information from the Sacred Money Archetype cards. You'll get a downloadable set of this that you can print off, download however many times you want to learn about all the archetypes. It has information about who you are, your strengths, your gifts, your empowering money mindset, your empowering words, your sacred money destiny. And then in the archetype readings, we work on alignment, how to align your primary archetype and your second and third with money. How do we take your strength to help you focus in on a goal to become a money boss, financially free? That's all covered in the archetype readings. It's all in the cards. You get copies of this. You can download it as many times as you want, print them off. And then modules 2 to 3, 2 to 3, 2 to 3, 4, 5, and 6 pull information from your cards and help you work through, extract the wisdom to work on your challenges, buffer your shadow sides, vanquish those money shadow sides, and then really just step into alignment with who you are, how you like to make money, so that you can walk the path of money as you walk the path of life, so that you can discover your gifts. If you know that you're made for more, we all know that, right? There's a sneaking soul's calling, but the frustration of money and our money patterns keep us stuck in the rat race, and we don't ever actualize. We don't go up the levels of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. We stay stuck in the bottom rung, and it is a crying shame because there is more opportunity now than there's ever been, more first generation millionaires and billionaires than ever. And it's here, but we need to tap into our archetypes, our strengths, our weaknesses, and start to create an actionable plan. And the Money Codes course towards the end talks about creating your moneyverse, how you create your reality, how you create money, and how to stop bad habits. Press reset. Module 5, creating a new powerful money story. Module 6, creating a brighter future. Guys, gals, this one had me crying. It's a meditation that I walk you through. When I was walked through this, it was just all coming out. I'm not a crier, not really. And I'm just tearing up as it is. This is powerful. Money is important. You are powerful. You have the ability to be a money boss. And my invitation for you is to step into the next level version of you. This is a sacred initiation to the next level you. It is the wisdom, the information, the actions, the motivation to help you step into an era of unapologetic prosperity. You can do this. If you want more information, check the notes, check out the Money Boss Codes course, Money Codes at the Money Boss Collective. You are a powerful creator. Life is not meant to be a struggle. You got this. Let's do this together.